First game of the 2023 UK football season is almost here.
4 days from now, thousands of vehicles will be parked in Kroger Field lot. But a number of those fans will find a parking space in neighborhoods bordering the stadium, including the Montclair neighborhood shown here between Tates Creek Road and Cooper Drive.
WKYT's Garrett Weimer and photojournalist Darnell Crenshaw talked with two homeowners who have lived a combined 80-plus years in that surrounding neighborhood. They tell us they are prepared for another season of game day traffic. A story that's new at 5:30.
Don Martina has lived on Castle Road, located off Cooper Drive, since 1974. It's quiet now, but on game day, it's different.
It's traffic all over the neighborhood. They park on just about all 4 or 5 streets in the neighborhood.
Martina says it's a 10-minute walk to the stadium. He says at times, fans not paying attention will park their vehicle where they shouldn't.
Somebody will park over there, and they're likely to get towed in. It's marked. There's signs all up and down the street, like see that over there? Says no parking at UK home football games, tow zone. And it's not just this neighborhood too. The next neighborhood down here in Mount Vernon, they do the same thing. They park all over that place.
It can get a little bit hectic around here. You got to kind of plan around it if you're planning on going somewhere.
Mark Rehorn has lived in the Mount Vernon neighborhood, also a 10-minute walk from the stadium, for more than 30 years. He says if you're out and trying to get home during game day traffic, it can be difficult. He says the best time to leave the house is when the game is underway.
If you're not watching the game or something, you can leave during the game, and honestly, it's not such a bad time to shop.
Rehorn says in the past he's tried to warn fans about parking where they shouldn't.
And probably 15 minutes into the game, they were towing those cars away.
Martina and Rehorn say fan behavior in their neighborhoods has gotten better over the years. But Rehorn says he'll never forget someone leaving a cooler of beer in his trees.
And I just waited, and somebody came and picked it up, later on that morning.
You didn't drink it?
No, I didn't. It was tempting.
In Lexington, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
And many student and employee vehicles will be required to move from Kroger Field before 7 in the morning on home football game days. For more parking info that accounts for game day traffic, you can go to this story on our WKYT News app and click on the link in the story.